to go ahead and get myself out of the way, and I'm going to welcome onto the line my friend, my mentor, and my business partner. He is coming out of Las Vegas, you guys. He is a selfless individual, a single father of two. And when I say he is selfless, this guy is just everything. He's here for the whole team, he's here for you. He is, I'm sorry about that. He is a leader's leader. His business brings in a minimum of $8,000 a month, you guys. And don't take it from me. I'm going to go ahead and get myself out of the way. Top producing field trainer, Lavelle Martin Sr. Did you make it to the line?
Yes, I did. Can you see me and hear me okay?
Absolutely. Take it away, King.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to tonight's call. You guys are going to hear some amazing information about credit and our services. And later on, my mentor, Lamario Lewis, will be sharing our opportunity where you can supplement your income or add another stream of income. So we're not total strangers. Let me introduce myself again. As she said, my name is Lavelle Martin from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm a father of two beautiful kids. So when I first got involved with this company, it was September of 2020. I had a score of 654. My first month in, I was able to get 3 collections removed. Now, results may vary for everyone, so results are not typical. Just want to throw that out there. But later, as time went on, I had different variations of my name removed, some old addresses removed. And then just recently, I had 3 late payments removed off of my Capital One credit card. And so now I'm at a 733. And as we all know, with an improved credit score, you have more opportunities. All right, so with that being said, I want to share the company that was actually able to do that for me. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Hey, Mario, can you add me as a co-host, please? So I can share my screen. Right. All right, guys. All right, guys. So the company that helped me achieve my 733 credit score is United Credit Education Services. So we're a company that you can rely on. We were founded in 2004 in Farmington Hills, Michigan. We have a unique selection, a collection of services carefully selected to provide financial protection and opportunity for our clients, guys. We're a complete debt-free company, guys. So what does that tell you? That we practice what we preach and we preach what we practice, guys. We also have the same key executives since the inception of the company, which is rare that you'll find that. All right, guys, so I definitely want to share this stat with you. So 43 plus million Americans have a credit score of 599 or less, guys. Like, this is huge right here. Like, a credit score can affect where you live. It can affect your employment. It can affect how much insurance you're paying. So this is a huge number right here. And with COVID, I'm sure it has went up even more than this number right here. So I just want to let you guys know that you're definitely in the right place for more information about the services, our services, and how they can help improve your situation, guys. So poor credit can leave you feeling anxious, can leave you embarrassed. How many of you guys, put a 5 in the chat if you've ever had to go or went to a car dealership to buy a car and you were denied because of your poor credit? I've definitely have been through that, and it was not a good feeling. I was totally embarrassed. Poor credit also leaves you frustrated, leaves you with fear and confusion, guys. So it's just, but on the opposite end of that, it just leaves you feeling just great. And good credit makes it easier for you to get a new house. Right now is the best time to get new houses because interest rates are at an all-time low. Guys, good credit makes it easier to get a new car. Low interest rates on credit cards and loans, all right, higher limits and contracts without security deposits. How many of you guys have ever had to put a security deposit on a utility bill? I've definitely been there. I've definitely been there. And again, you're in the right place. So guys, look, we have one award-winning protection plan with 12 life-changing products, guys. an amazing thing about our services is that not only do we accommodate English-speaking individuals, we also accommodate Spanish-speaking individuals, Portuguese, Korean, French, and Creole, guys. So it's for everybody. This is a plan carefully crafted for everybody, guys. And so the first service that we have is budgeting, guys. Like, budgeting is, to me, the most important service that we provide, because it's so important to know what you have coming in and what you have going out. Because if you know that, then it helps keep you out of debt, and you're able to save more money. Next, we have our credit restoration service, guys. Now, this is our flagship service. So basically, the process is pretty simple. So we leveraged the Fair Credit Reporting Act that was established in 1971 by disputing all negative items with all three credit bureaus at the same time, creating a quick turnaround. So customers usually start seeing results in about 45 to 90 days with us, guys. So that's super huge right there, guys. And if any other, and that's what separates us from other companies, is that we dispute all negative items with all three bureaus at the same time. Other companies like Lexington Law or some of these other type of companies, they dispute one item at a time, or one bureau or at a time, guys. So that's the difference between us right there. Next is our credit builder service, because as we're removing negative items off of your credit report, you want to utilize this credit builder to add positive trade lines on there. So you're gonna, when you go into this service, you're gonna see different templates and different tips that you can use to also help build your credit. Next, we have a credit attorney, guys. So this one is huge right here. A credit attorney can cost you a couple $100 an hour, or a total of thousands of dollars total. And so with this credit attorney, so if you're being harassed by credit reporting credit companies, collection agencies, excuse me, you'll be able to reach out to our credit attorney and give a brief description of what's going on. Also, if you have some items on your credit report that's a bit difficult to remove, again, you can reach out to a credit attorney inside of your service. Simply just go in and give a quick detailed message, description of what's going on with your situation, and they'll be able to reach back out to you and be able to lead you down the right track, guys. So next, we have our credit monitoring system service. I really love this service. I like to call this our credit karma on steroids. So not only can you see your TransUnion score, you can see your insurance score, your employment score. I mean, again, how many of you guys know that in order to work for the government, you have to have good credit? In order to work for a bank, you have to have good credit, guys. So it's definitely important to be able to keep track of your credit scores with this service, guys. Next, we have our debt payoff service. This one is huge right here. This service is amazing, because so basically you're just going to type in your debt. It's going to be able to calculate the quickest route for you to get to your goals, paying the least amount of interest in the least amount of time, guys. So this is definitely an important service. I definitely like to point this service out to individuals who are interested in debt consolidation companies, which basically you're going to be paying them thousands of dollars for them to tell you how to pay your bills. When you can just use this service to pay your bills down and use that extra money for the things that you really would like to use it for. Next, we have our financial lockbox, which is like an online cloud where you can upload your personal documents like your passport, your license, your birth certificate. And so I actually had a business partner who was on a cruise to Mexico. She ended up getting off of the boat to do a little sightseeing, and she ended up losing her purse, guys. But thank goodness that she had her ID uploaded on her financial lockbox, and she was able to board the ship again, guys. So that's a major service right there. Next, we have our identity monitoring, where we're partnered with Allstate. This one is so huge right now. It seems like there's scam after scam going on everywhere. And with this service, you're able to protect your identity. You're also able to connect your social media accounts for a little bit of added protection. So that's an amazing service. Next, we have our net worth service, where you can actually see what you're worth. A lot of people may be worth more than what they think they are, simply by adding in any assets, or stocks, crypto, anything of value you can add to that vehicles, and being able to calculate what you're actually worth. You may be shocked about how much you're really worth. Next, we have our savings goal. So this one is an amazing service. So basically, let's just say you have a goal to go to pay for your kid's college, or maybe a goal to go on a trip. Simply putting in that your goal and at the time where you would like to go, and it's going to calculate how much money you should put away in order to meet that goal. So that's an amazing service. Next, we have our will and trust. This one is huge right here, guys. This is one of our biggest services that we provide. Being able to protect yourself and giving your family a peace of mind in case the unthinkable happens, guys. A lot of people think that wills and trusts are for rich or superstars and all these type of people, but they're for us everyday people also, being able to protect ourselves. We have a lot of stars who've passed away, such as Prince or DMX or Black Panther, who passed away without having their affairs in order and their family, and it just really put a strain on the family. So definitely this service is super important. Next, we have our YFL Family Mint, which is an amazing service right here. So basically, this is for our youth in our family to be able to teach them financial literacy. So basically, it's online money management games and exercises that help the youths in your family become more financially literate. And also, I'm going to talk a little bit more about this as we go on through these slides, guys. So, guys, right here, this is the blueprint of good credit. So if you could go ahead and take a screenshot of this. This is how your credit score is calculated, guys. So 35% of your payment history your score is calculated by your payment history, 35%. So not paying your bills on time, you can lose up to 50 to 100 points, guys. And guys, if you have problems with paying your bills on time, you definitely want to stick around for the second half, because Lamario Lewis will definitely drop some gems about how you can make some extra money, guys. Next, we have our 30% of your credit score is calculated by your capacity and amount owed, which is your utilization. So guys, if you have $1,000 credit card, you can use your credit card, but by the time the bill is due, you definitely want to have it under 30%. So that would be $300. You definitely want to have it there under 30%. And also for you guys who feel like, I don't like credit cards, I don't want to deal with it. Not having a credit card, you're leaving 30% of your score on the table. So it's super important that you have one and that you manage it well, guys. Next, 15% of your credit score is calculated by your length of credit, which is your credit history, how long you've had an account. So let's just say, you had an old account that you don't use or an old credit card that you don't use. You don't want to close it because that can definitely negatively affect your credit score, guys. Next, 10% of your credit score is calculated by your new credit increase, guys. That's when you apply for credit or reach out to lenders for loans and things like that, or for store credit. And guys, you don't want to have no more than 3 inquiries in a year, because then you tend to look desperate to lenders. And that raises a red flag to them, guys. So that's definitely something you want to keep in mind. And lastly, 10% of your credit score is calculated by the types of credit that you have. So you definitely want to have a nice little mix. So your installment loans, that would be your mortgage, your student loans, your auto loan. And one key thing to keep in mind is your installment loans, the amount never changes. That amount never changes. And then versus your revolving credit, and that would be your credit cards or your store credit, like Macy's. Okay, guys. So again, if you haven't taken a screenshot of this, you definitely want to take a screenshot of this. This is the blueprint right here, guys. All right, guys. So when you get started, you guys are going to have a roadmap that we're going to lay out for you. And if you follow this roadmap to the end, you will definitely be on top of your credit, guys. So for sake of time, I'm just going to go through the first 3 months of this roadmap here. So when you get signed up, guys, you want to immediately activate your credit restoration, your smart credit, and your identity monitoring, guys, like immediately. Okay, that's definitely the first thing that you want to do. And then next, you want to, if you don't have a credit card, we have a separate service, a secure credit card, a separate program, a secure credit card where we're partnered with MasterCard, and there's no credit check. Okay, guys, so that's huge right there. And next, we have another service called Credit My Rent, guys. So individuals who own homes, they get their on-time payments reported to the main 3 bureaus, but renters don't. But with this program, your on-time payments can be reported up to the last 2 years of your on-time payments can be reported to all 3 credit bureaus, giving yourself a nice boost, guys. And me, I rent this home that I'm in right here, and I'm actually a product of a product, and I'm actually in that program. And when I signed up, I was actually able to receive a 70-point boost to my credit score. So that is an amazing program right there, guys. So again, following this roadmap all the way to the end. And when you do, you will definitely be on top of your game when it comes to improving your situation. And guys, so this slide is pretty important here. So for you guys that are on the go, depending on the type of phone that you use, you can download our app from either Apple or Google. And this slide also talks to the skeptics, people that are skeptical who see this company. And you have to think about it. These major companies like Apple and Google, these are billion-dollar companies. They will not partner with a fraudulent company. So that's pretty huge right there. And again, it's super cool to be able to take your services on the go when you need it. All right, guys. So to take control of your financial future, guys, it's only $188 to get started, guys. I mean, $188 for all 12 products, guys. And coming soon in November, we're actually adding another product called Rocket Lawyer, guys. So that is an amazing service. I can't wait to really get into it when the time comes. But guys, $188 to get started and $89 a month, no contract. Guys, that's amazing, guys. Before I found this company, I actually paid someone $1,000 down and $80 a month, but I didn't see any results. And I only had one service. Guys, you have 12 services here. That's just amazing, guys. And so a little bit more about our YFL scholarships. Guys, we've given over $1 million so far, guys. Last year, we gave over $400,000. This year, $600,000 we gave away just this a couple weeks ago, with the top prize being $30,000 to Miss Melina Simones, guys. She's an amazing young lady who has a bright future. She's so smart, so intelligent, and she's so deserving of this $30,000 to be able to, advance her education, guys. So guys, I want to kind of switch tracks here. So our company has done so much for so many people out there that my mentor and business partner, Mr. Ashton Henry, was invited to the Steve Harvey Show, guys, a national show. So they did their background check when it comes to our company, guys. And so on this little slide here, this little brief clip that I'm going to share with you guys, they're going to talk about how one of the audience members was able to get their situation improved by partnering with our company, guys. Go ahead and take a listen.
All right, folks, I want you to listen closely to this harsh financial reality. Nearly a third of Americans have a credit score lower than a 600, and over 68 million Americans have bad credit. Now, a few weeks ago, I introduced you to a man who can help change all that. He's the author of The Chemistry of Credit and the owner of Ashton Henry Financial. Please welcome back Ashton Henry. See you again. Thanks for having me. Why do you think, man, so many people ignore their credit score until it's too late?
First of all, most people aren't educated about credit. Secondly, most people aren't aware that because you have a negative item on your credit report, that doesn't mean that you have to wait 7 or 10 years to have that negative item removed off your credit report. That's absolutely false. And thirdly, most people don't realize how much important it is to have a high credit score, because you lose so many opportunities. Your credit determines so many different things, whether you try to get a house, get a car, get a mortgage, whatever it is, your credit determines those things. So
Ashton, tell us exactly what you did for Trey.
Well, first of all, Trey had a lot of high balances in his credit. So first thing that we did was we pulled his credit. We did a detailed analysis to see what's negatively affecting his credit score. So he had collection accounts, late payments, also charge-offs on his credit reports. So what we actually did, we paid down his balances to under 30%. We also removed the negative item, the collection account, the charge-off account, and we also updated some of the late payments that he had on his credit report to help him overall with his credit.
So Ashton, you were able to increase Trey's credit score by how many points?
We were able to increase his credit score by over 200 points.
Man, that's amazing. How many of you guys can use an extra 200 points to your credit score? Go ahead and put a me in the chat if you can use an extra 200 points to your credit score. Now, guys, so I wanted to quickly go over some comparisons here. Good credit versus bad credit, guys. So as we see here, we have an individual with a credit score of less than 560, and then 740 on the right side, guys. And just as you look down, look at how much money the one with poor credit has paid, almost doubled the amount of that house. Just imagine what that person can do with an extra $400,000+. Okay, just imagine they could invest that. You know, they can buy another house. They can buy a property. You know, make it a Airbnb. You know, there's so many options they would have if they would have just repaired their credit before looking to purchase a home. You know, a lot of individuals are in such a hurry to buy these things instead of putting themselves in better position before buying these. So definitely something to keep in mind, guys. And again, when it comes to vehicles, you know, you have good credit on this left side and bad on the right side, guys. It's a difference of $212 that the person with bad credit is paying just in that monthly payment. A total difference of $12,000 plus. That's just crazy, guys. Again, before going out making these major purchases, definitely get your situation in order so you're not paying double. Okay, guys, 26%. That's huge. That's huge, guys. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and stop sharing my screen here. I want to go ahead and pass it over to my mentor and my friend, Mr. Lamario Lewis. He's an executive sales director with this amazing company. He's a really selfless individual. He's a loving father of a beautiful little girl, amazing husband. His business brings in more than $50,000 a month, guys. So again, I want to introduce you guys to my executive sales director, Mr. Lamario Lewis. Are you on the call?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you see me, hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead and take it away.
Yes, sir. So definitely want to give it back to you, Lavelle, for everything you've been doing for this organization. Also, just the fact that you're in the Las Vegas area, just killing it. And just the fact that you're a single father, like that speaks volume. And just the fact that everything you do for this team, God, I mean, Lavelle, I appreciate you. But real quick, guys, I need to get the energy up real quick. I need the blood pumping. I need you guys to get fired up real quick. I just like, who's ready to get to the money? Go ahead and light up the chat box right now. Who's ready to get to the money right now? Some of you guys have been struggling for a long time. Your bank account's been looking funny. Everything that's been going on in your house has been turmoil. Who's ready to get to the money? Drop those fire balls, drop some money bags into the chat box right now. Who's ready to get to it? Who's ready to see where the money actually really resides at, guys? We've been struggling too long. We've been going generation after generation having curses of just poverty. Who's ready to break those generational curses, those generational changes? That's what we're about to show you how to do real quick, guys. So real quick, just so you guys know a little bit about myself, I'm going to kill the music real quick. So just like Lavelle said, I'm what you call an executive sales director with this amazing opportunity, guys. So me and my wife got started back in 2019, and share my screen as I'm speaking right now. So we actually got started back in 2019 with this amazing opportunity. And with this opportunity, guys, I can tell you, I was that person that was not taking my credit seriously. I was that person that was just over broke. I was getting paid on Friday, but was broke on Saturday just because I had my bills on autopilot. So it automatically came out just the next day. I was that person. I used to be that person that would drive around Texas or Dallas. And from there, guys, I would drive around with expired tags just because I didn't have enough money just to even to pay, but just to get my car registered, guys. I was that person. So guys, this company actually worked for me. Just the simple fact is credit. I came from the banking industry, guys. I seen like so many different people that had issues with their credit, including myself. So this is the opportunity to actually change my life besides just the credit side. But this is the company allowed me for me and my beautiful wife to be able to write their own check UWE. Go ahead and drop those UWEs in the chat box real quick. We like to call it abbreviated UWE. Go ahead and drop those UWEs in the chat box, because this is the company's going to be able to allow you to be able to write your own check. You just got to ask yourself, how big do you want to write your check? How big do you want to write your check, guys? Okay. So with that being said, what better way of making a living than making a difference? That's what we're doing, guys. We're not selling lotions and potions. Even then, we don't know how to sell credit. Everybody needs credit. Realtors need qualified applicants. You got people that sell cars and qualified applicants. So we don't have to actually sell this opportunity to you guys. But just so you guys know, we got linear incomes, because some of you guys don't understand the reason why you want to do something different. You want to seek out other ways to making additional income, because linear income, guys, that's pretty much what you work in your 9 to 5. Then you got residual income we'll talk about a little shortly. But I used to be this person right here, look stressed out, getting up extra early just to be in traffic for 30 minutes and being 30 minutes late, looking at paper reports, doing different things like that. Like even in this situation, guys, like I feel like whatever he's looking at is probably worse than what I actually had. Like, have you guys ever just felt felt uneasy having to go into work, just sick and tired? Like even then you going into work, but you still broke, still barely making ends meet. Like who have you been that person? Go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat box if you're that person. But 9 to 5, guys, just like think about this. You're working 9 to 5, and I don't have anything against the job, but like, if something was to happen to your job today, do you understand that your job be posted next week? Like, you want to have something else. You want to have a plan B, and this is your plan B that can actually turn into your plan A. And also on top of that, you got residual income. That's that ongoing income. Allows you to be able to work from everywhere you want to. So just like this guy, I don't know where he's at right now, but looks like he's probably working his business. He's on Facebook, Instagram, something like that, but he looks where he's at. He looks like he had more peace than this person to the left, because he has multiple sources of ways of bringing in one income. So one fails, he has another source of income that's coming into his household. So why would this actually work for you? Because the opportunity, you can be your own boss. Go ahead and drop BOSS in the chat box. Go ahead and drop boss in the chat box. Like, be your own boss versus being bossed around. Make your own hours. You got to ask yourself, when was the last time you woke up when you was done sleeping? Like, they used to be like, I have to wake up, like I said, I have to set my alarm clock, and I used to dread having to get up and being bossed around by someone else. I was tired of just like people bossing me around, and also just not making enough income. Being able to build your own team. When I think about building a team, I want to build a dream team. I want to have all the key players. I want people that's really wanted to win. People that want to really change their situation. That's the type of people that you want to bring in. Work from anywhere. Just like, again, you see this guy working on the beach, you can work from anywhere you want to and build your business and be a part of a supportive and productive community. Like when it comes to our team, guys, we have a culture. Like we have a culture of team and just like being together, and we pulling people up. We're not tearing people down. Work full-time, part-time, guys. You can work sometimes. It's all on you, on how much you want to put into this and being able to help people. That's it at the end of the day. If you have the desire to want to help people, this is the opportunity for you. Easy to use online tools and trainings, and excellent agent support. So real quick, so just get to the money, just like I was talking about. So go ahead, drop agent in the chat box. I'm about to show you how you can get paid just off of referring people as an agent, guys. So just like you have just yourself just coming in as an agent, like Lavelle just got started, like Barrakill just got started. One thing that you don't know is that we don't do credit. All we do is refer people to the company, and the company does all the work. So couldn't you see yourself getting paid just for off of referring people to something that they actually need? Like if you actually had the cure to cancer, just think about that. If you have the cure to cancer, would you refer would you tell someone about it? Just like this is something that everybody needs. Would you tell someone like, I have the solution for their credit, their financial needs? So just off of that, you showing someone how they can actually get their credit repaired, guys. You referring them to the company, you make $100 for each person. Every person that you refer, you make $100. Like when I seen that, I'm like, you telling me I can simply work from my computer, work from my phone, work from anywhere I want to, and I can just refer someone to the company. I'm gonna get it paid $100. Like I just like my head start just moving. Like, cause I know a lot of people that has credit issues. Even then, I noticed that's the fact that we have social media, and I know there's a lot of people on social media don't know about our services, but they need our services. So it's so many different people that needs this, and this is an easy way how you can get paid. All right. Then you also got the residual income. Just getting back to that. So residual income is like that sleep money, guys. That's that ongoing money that's coming to your bank account. So we actually got residual bills. Why not have residual income that's coming to you reoccurring as well? So we got $12 in residual income. So let's do some math real quick. If we did 12 times 20, that we enroll 20 people, that's $240 in residual income. Like, what would that actually cover? Like, put in the chat box, what would an extra $240 coming to you in residual income cover for you? Would it be the light bill? Would it be the electric bill? Like, what would it be? Just dropped it in the chat box, okay? For myself, it was the phone bill. I just the fact I got a peace of mind just knowing I got this income to come to my household. It just gave me peace and gave my wife peace as well. All right. So this is a whole nother way how you can get paid. This is if you choose to, but like, I'm gonna just say, like, I'm gonna collect all my coins. This is how if you want to build a team, bring in other people that want to make some income as well. So this is a CAB, our customer acquisition bonus, guys. So I'm gonna show you how this actually works. So any other person that you want to bring in, that you want to bring in and want to make some money with you, you can actually get paid from $100 to all the way up to $560. So just to simply show you how this works, let's say Lavelle brings in Barakel. What Lavelle is going to actually show Barakel how to do is get 2 clients. Once Barakel gets her 2 clients, she's going to make $200 off of Lavelle showing her how to get these clients, and Lavelle's going to make $100. Ain't that really nice? But I'm going to show you something else. So we want to show some duplication because I want y'all to see how he can also get promoted. All right. So we're going to duplicate that same thing. So we're going to, like, Lavelle's going to bring in Tambria, and when she bring in Tambria, he's going to help her get 2 clients. She's going to make $200. And Lavelle is going to make an additional $100, guys. So what just happened when he brought in 2 people that want to boss up and make money too as well? He just positioned himself for a field trainer, guys, within the organization. He just gave himself a $60 raise. So ask yourself real quick, when was the last time you got a raise and how much was it? Like the last time I got a raise, last time I was working a job, guys, they couldn't afford to give me a raise, so they gave me a gift card for Olive Garden. What was your raise? Was it a pizza party, like a gift card? What did they give you? Okay, but we got senior field trainer, $240. We got some senior field trainers on this call right now. We also got SD sales director. This is $380. So this is the 3rd promotion in the company. This is like the sweet spot I like to call in the company, because a lot of people, when you build your organization the correct way, you can actually leave your job. Like, who would like to be able to fire their own boss? Go ahead and put some fires in the chat box. If you would like to fire your own boss and be your own boss for real. So this is the spot that you want to be at. Then you also got RSD, which is $430. Then you have my current title and my wife's title, which is ESD, where we make, anytime we bring in an agent that someone want to make money, is $475. But guess what, guys? We got more. So this is something called the Infinity Bonus, guys, just for you, as helping you get to these high titles and high ranks. The company is actually going to reward you for your leadership at this point, because at this point, we're not making employees, we're making leaders, okay? So sales director, guys, that's additional $50 on top of your check just for maintaining a sales director role, okay? You got regional sales director, $187, a whole nother bump in your income just off of you being a regional sales director. Then you got executive sales director, guys, additional $500. Can you see your mind? Like, is it turning? Is something going on? Like, it was something going on for me when I first seen this thing as well. And that's why we ran with this thing, guys, just because, again, it's credit. We don't have to sell people on the ideal of credit, okay? Now, we got additional rewards, guys. We got the R&R Club, guys. Like, when my wife showed this to me, like, I was that person. I wasn't skeptical about this. I was just like in a place where I was okay just working. I was okay just clocking in at the time. I just like made peace. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna go and just drive the work and I'm just gonna make it happen like it happens and things like that. But it got to a point to where I had to leave my job because I just my little girl just came into the world and they actually couldn't work with my hours anymore. And from there, guys, I found myself to where I was going from job to job trying to find something. And it was a certain job I was about to get. And just because of my credit, guys, I was unable to get that job. So that was the one wake up call, like, you know what? I need to get my credit fixed. But when my wife showed this opportunity to me, when she showed me that, and when we found out about the income and we saw this part, like, okay, go ahead, let's sign up like right now. Like right now, let's go ahead and sign up just because of this one slide right here. But level one, $600 monthly allowance, guys, toward any vehicle that you want. You can pocket that or you can buy a whole nother vehicle, guys. Level 2 through 3, one-time $10,000 cash bonus, and the company's going to upgrade that $600 monthly car allowance to $1,500, guys. Then level 4, but one-time $25,000. You see what I'm talking about? Like the company is actually paying you to help people. Like when have you ever been around a company that's such as this that's gonna pay this type of money, but they're paying you really well just to help people? You got level 5, $50,000 cash bonus with an automobile upgrade. Level 6, a monthly $5,000 house payment, guys. Like I can see myself having a couple of zip codes. We plan on closing on a house in just a couple of months just because it's an amazing opportunity, guys. And just because our credit has went up. But just now, my mind is really just like moving. Just the fact that I can have a couple of zip codes. I can use this money, invest into some real estate. I can use this money, invest in other businesses at that point. All right. Then level 7 through 10, monthly retirement bonus up to $25,000. Then also from $100,000 to $250,000, guys. So I really want you to think about this. Some of you guys just got on here for just credit, but you got a whole lot more. So just think about this. At this point in your life, you got good credit because the company went to work on your credit. Now you've been able to bring a whole bunch of money into your household. Go ahead and drop those money balls in the chat box if y'all getting this right now. You bringing a whole lot of money. You bringing people in. You helping them. You also building a team of people as well. Then you didn't hit level 1 to 2, 3, 4, and 5 of the R&R club. Like what bills at this point do you have? Like even then, like you look at this type of income that's coming on, going to you. Like this is like 401k on steroids. I know a lot of people have a 401k, but this is like that's that thing that you really want right here. So also, you should be able to see yourself on the beach. Like me, myself, and my wife, man, when we made a decision, we already was plotting already. Like, you know what? We already see ourselves on the beach. Like we little light skin right now, but that's us on the beach right now. But like I said again, guys, you got your own website that you're going to actually give you. You got an online back office. You got live agent and customer support. You got weekly pay. You don't have to get paid every 2 weeks. You can get paid every weekly. Like if you want to get started today, because today is Tuesday. Our pay cycle starts on Sunday and ends on Saturday. Anything that you do this week, you'll get paid the next following Thursday because we're going to have your direct deposit set up as well. Life insurance for qualified agents is up to $100,000 and there's no medical exam involved. Access to professional marketing material, commissions, rewards, and bonuses, and also access to regional and national training events. Like, you just got to ask yourself, like, and this is my thing right here is just the fact that we got 6 and 7 figure earners that's pointing us, that's showing us how to make $1 million. Actually, if you're not even trying to just be a millionaire, just showing you how you can just bring more money to your household. But just think about your circle that you have right now. What are they doing for you? Is they pouring into you or are they taking from you? Because I know my circle was actually taken from me and draining me to where I felt like I couldn't do anything in life. Okay. But also, guys, we got tax advantages. Just like, so this computer I'm using is a tax write-off. This cell phone is a tax write-off. This blazer I'm wearing right now is a tax write-off. But also, again, this is the third time I said this in with this slide. The opportunity to be able to help other people, guys. All right. So some of you guys probably also like, you know what? I thought about having my own brick and mortar business, but like, look at the initial investment just on some of these initial investments. Like everybody loves Chick-fil-A, but look at the initial investment just to start your own Chick-fil-A. That's just ridiculous. And on top of that, just the overheads that you have, like you're not even going to be able to see any type of income until like probably the 3rd or 4th year in the company. So just think about that. But just so you can start your own franchise with us, it's only $299. So just to recap, you have 2 options, guys. You can you can decide like you want to be a client just because you just want to just enjoy the services and things like that. And you pay again $188 to get started. Or you can become an agent. You get all the services that the client will actually have as an agent, plus the life insurance. And also you can get paid at the same time. Just make it make sense with this. Was what really made sense. You telling me I could get paid for being an agent and get my services? But on top of it, guys, you can actually get your service for free just off of referring 5. So we help you get your 5. You also made additional $500 into your pocket. But here are some different people, just like you saw Mr. Ashton Henry. You got Mr. Cola Smith Jackson, you got Mr. Apple Nixon. These are some people that you can actually Google on just all this success. You already seen Steve Harvey. Ashton Henry, he was on the Steve Harvey show. So that should tell you something already. Then you have so many other different people. Like it doesn't matter what color you are. You can be black, yellow, purple, green, yellow, it doesn't matter. But also, guys, this is our team leader. This is our Mr. Coach Legend. So he's the person that truly changed me and my wife's life. He's what you call a regional vice president of the company, level 2 R&R club member, guys. So he's the person that also was pouring into me and also willing to pour into others, guys. I'm going to see if he's on this call, so I'm going to let him speak at the end of this call, so I'm going to double check. But this is what the company was able to do for him, guys. It's not about the fact that he's able to buy that he has a fancy car like this, but let's look at him. He's sitting there with his son, and the fact that he's at peace right now, and just the fact that if he was to go and just say that, you know what, I can buy this because he can actually afford it, versus someone telling him, you know what, nah, you did not, your credit's not good, or you're not bringing a certain type of income. That's the thing what this company actually gives you, the ability to make a decision. If you want to say you want that, you can. If you don't want it, you can't. You don't have to buy it. All right. But you also got Mr. Valesky Barossi, someone that used to work at Walmart. Anybody used to work at Walmart or still working at Walmart currently right now? I used to work at Sam's Club. So I know like how things are. So if you worked at Walmart, go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat box if you used to work at Walmart. But this guy is crazy that the fact that he used to work at Walmart, and also he's actually from Haiti, guys, but he was only like, I believe like 25, 26 years old, but he's been able to build a 7-figure business and being able to own two restaurants in Florida right now, and also owns a nightclub. And I was also able to purchase his dream car as well. So if he can make it happen, this is like, you tell him, like, you got people this young, you got people that's actually doing this, like and you also being able to meet these people, guys. This done everything to me. Then also Mr. Alfred Nixon as well, guys. He used to pick trash on Miami beaches. So just look it to the left real quick. He used to be in a two-bedroom apartment with 14 other people. He used to have to get up actually early in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, just to get hot water. But he made a decision, guys. He made a decision like, you know what? No more. I'm not going to struggle no more. No more for my family or struggling. But here's him to the right where he's actually living his best life. The company has a house paid for by the company and vehicle as well, guys. So, and also Mr. Ashton here is, but like, you got so many different success stories. Like, are you going to be the next success story? So real quick, guys, I want to bring up someone. Let me see if he's available real quick. Let me see something. Let me see if he's available. Let me see if he's on this call real quick. Give me one second. Okay, I'm not seeing him on there, but still, guys, what I want to let you guys know that at the end of the day, you have a decision you want to make. Like, just like you see all these people that's on this call right now, they made a decision. And you might notice an agent right now, they made a decision. Like, either you A, you ready to get started, or you B, you got some questions. I'm not sure what questions you have other than like, where's the application at, or you see you ready to enjoy everything about this company, guys. But I want you to know, but we about to go on a whole nother, like a 90-day run. So the people that you see in this call right now, they actually about to make a lot of money. Is this you make a decision? Are you okay watching them make a lot of money, or are you gonna make money with us? So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys hopping on. Like, you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be on this call. So with that being said, get back to the agent that invited you to the call, but I will see you guys at the TOP. You guys take care.